Welcome back to Darren Bernard's Poor Boys Crafts. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to make an aquatic creature from the deep. It'll probably be a two-parter because it's going to be there's a lot of little intricate little things. But if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and share it to all your friends. Get us out there. Remember, we are having a giveaway coming up in July. If I can double my subscriptions, I'm going to be giving away a Boba Fett in the package doll here. Figurine, not a doll. But we'll be giving that away hopefully in July. But trying to double my subscriptions, wanting to get out there and get known so everybody can have fun here. And we just like to have fun and enjoy ourselves here. Like I said, it's going to be a very intricate little things we're doing, but real easy to do. And we're going to make a creature that you can use in D&D. So let's go ahead and get started here. First thing we're going to start with is the base that we're going to do this. Excuse me. So what we got here, we're going to start with 2-inch foam insulation. I've already grafted it. It's 5 inches by 5 inches. And that's what we're going to start with. Now, I buy this by the sheet. It's 4 by 8 feet, which costs about $28 for the sheet. But if you fill it all the way down, it's about 15 cents for this little piece that we're using. But so that's really not that expensive once you figure out all the way down to the inch. So, but this has to be cut to make it look like waves. Okay, so that's what we're going to do here. So we get the long knife. Well, before we do that, I always measure first because we're going to want a 1/2 inch left at the bottom here. So I'm going to use a carpenter trick here, putting your finger at the bottom here and raising about a 1/2 inch, making a mark. Makes a straight line just like that. And put that right down there again. Straight line, 1/2 inch. It's an old carpenter trick I learned when I was working with Cornerstone Remodeling. Nice guy to work for. There we go. Marked all the way around. Now that gives me my area that I'm actually leaving. That'll be my base there. Okay, now is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mark this so you can see. I'm going to cut from here up, just like this. Okay, now I'm going to cut here. We'll go ahead and cut just far enough into it, about a 1/2 inch in. Just barely. Then on the other side here, I'm going to do the same thing. Diagonal cut all the way to the top. And then I'm going to diagonally cut all the way down to the line. A little bit at a time. I don't have to do it all at once. Just take my time. Being real careful. I might have to cut a little bit deeper here to get it all. There we go. Just like that. See how that goes there? Now I'm going to do the same on the opposite side. We'll do the same on the opposite side there. Okay, I got both sides done. Now I want to do the other sides. Again, cut down the side here. Then again, catty corner it. Now this is the tricky part. Now be very careful with these blades because you're maneuvering around in particular ways that you don't want to cut yourself. There we go. Just like that. Then we go ahead and do the other side here. Okay, now we've got it all the way around. Pretty easy. Take our brush, kind of any extra stuff, get it off there. Now here's the tricky part. Okay, see, I told you we graft this here. The next spot in, we're going to catty corner cut down the line. All the way through. Just to the base. Okay. Then we want to take that out, just like that. Then we're going to go over to the next side, do the same thing. Okay, now we got these two ends like this. Now we're going to go onto this end. And we're basically going to repeat the process. But to be very careful because you don't want to hit your sides here. So you got to kind of gauge it just right. Okay, that side's down. Okay, that side's down. Not loose yet. Not loose yet. I think I cut it too deep. Let's go this way. Okay. There we go. Sometimes it'll come out in pieces. When that happens, you grab your brush. Just take that up best you can there. Then we'll go to the other side. Alrighty, and then we'll just keep on going around. In a circle, sort of like a flower. There we go. Next one. Then the last one here. I actually want to carve it out in the middle because that's where our creature is going to stand. Right in the middle. Let's clear it off here a bit. Got a trash can. Now we make kind of our waves. We're just going to cut out just a few. Let's make it look like this a bit. Just sort of like that, just a little bit. Now every time you do this, it's going to look a little bit different because it's art. Nothing is going to ever look exactly the same. But you can make it look just like that. Remember, these are going to be your waves, like it's splashing up. I know it don't look like much now, but it will look like something when we're done. Now we're going to use a new tool that I have never used before on here. And it's called a hot knife. You can get it at Walmart for about $15, $16. It's not expensive. My wife got me one for Christmas. I just ain't had a chance to use it. So, but it looks something like this. It looks just like an X-Acto knife. I had it plugged in. It's plugged in, so be careful. It is hot. So, but you can use that to go along the lines to smooth out your edges to make it look more like a make it look more like a wave. as you can see there. And we can go like that. Just take it down. And that bottom there, you can take it into it. And smooth out everything. Separate your waves a bit. Smooth out everything in there. Make everything look more like waves. Make everything look more like waves. Just kind of smooths everything out. And when it's done, I'll show you what you get. This is what it looks like when it's done. I'm going to set this one aside because we're almost at my 15-minute mark here. But you get your, and you get, this is what you get. And this is the base that we're going to paint when we make our creature. Next week, we'll make the creature, then we'll put it all together, and we will have our monster that we can use in D&D. So until that time, y'all have a good week, and I'll see you on the flip side.